Hello, in this video we are going to use Cora SEO software to look up our own website's factor measurements. So I've already run Cora SEO software for the search term SEO Tips 2017, and we're looking at the output file it created. So on this opening tab, the summary tab, it gives us the recommendations for content tuning for this keyword, but we want to switch to the overview tab that has the factor measurements. So for our search, we have over 300 factors that we collected data for. Each row has its own factor, and then we have the measurements by page. These are the average measurements. So for this first factor, the average result on page 1 had a measurement of 52. The average result on page 2 had a measurement of 17.6, and so on. If we continue scrolling over, we get to the measurements for each result in the top 100 results. And we've collected those measurements for each factor. So what I like to do at this point is go all the way back to the left, and right next to the factor description, I select that first cell below the headings. And then we scroll the headings to the top, and we scroll all the way to the left. And with that cell selected, I just go up to the window menu and say split, and then window menu and freeze panes. And what that lets us do is keep our factors right there on the left, and if we scroll down, we keep our headings on the top. And this is useful when you have to reference both those left side descriptions and those top headings with numerical data in that lower right corner. So next we would want to look up our website, and let's say hypothetically, not actually, hypothetically, we were Hawk Media and number 25. It's not my site, I'm just using it as an example. So let's go look up our example self, number 25 in the report. So we go over here, we go to value 25, and in this column is our data. So we can do something like, let's color it, and we will fill it with, let's use a color we don't currently use, blue. All right. So there are our factor measurements. So we can see that for the number of words on page, we had 2,000. We could compare ourselves to number 1, who had 8,000. So we're not optimally tuned for the amount. The average on page 1 had 3,000. So we're not even at the average for page 1. So we can look up our factor measurements and see where we're deficient for our on-page tuning. Thank you.